From the Mapleview Animal Hospital studios, this is the WHTC Morning News with Gary Stevens and Fed McNichol on 99.7, 1450 WHTC and WHTC.com.
Welcome back to the WHTC Morning News for this Tuesday, September 1st. Tuesday mornings, we have a chance to find out about things you want in your garden, things you don't want around, with the master gardener, Jan Meeuwsen from DeBruyn Seed, Washington Elm in downtown Zeeland. She joins us, as she does most Tuesday mornings during our COVID-19 situations, from her office in the Mr. Butternut building in downtown Holland. Good morning, Jan.
Good morning. I was like, where is he anyway?
Well, he's got the large realm to watch over. He's got to be.
That's true. Yeah.
He has to preside over everything. But if you have a question for Jan, no, Mr. Butternut, even though he's the neutral spokescat, he cannot answer your questions. But Jan can at 395-1450, 395-1450. How's things going with the pet calendar? You want to get some pictures on it?
That's right. People are sending me in pictures, but I can always use more. So if you've got some cute photos of your pet and you want it in the DeBruyn 2021 calendar, email them to me here at the store at DeBruynSeed@gmail.com, or you can bring the originals in. I'll scan them in and we can put your pet in the calendar. Don't worry. I'll give your name and your pet's name. And it's always kind of fun.
Not preference for any type of animal, or shall we say, can we put a pet fish in there?
I have had that already. I've had a pet goldfish already. I've had horses, goats, a pig once, hamsters, guinea pigs, rabbits, cats, dogs, whatever you got.
All right, as long as no pet spiders. No, I'm sorry. That
no,
might
I'm
not
sorry.
be.
I draw the line at arachnids and insects. No.
Yeah. We don't need any of those crawly things. Let's do this segment during morning news today. We normally do it. We rotate around sometimes during the yard and garden hour, but sometimes we'll do it on morning news. Let's do it today on morning news, shall we? Let's talk about some of this week's award winners, issues that have been brought up over the past week at DeBruyn Seed on Washington and Elm in downtown Zeeland that have, shall we say, I wouldn't say confounded Jan and the staff, but they've been the most frequent problems. And the annoying problem is the wasp, and the wasps are back in force.
Get a hot afternoon with sunshine. Doesn't even have to be hot, just sunshine. And they seem to be out, and they are in force right now. They're hurrying up, getting the last of their larvae. They got to get them fed. They got to get this ready for winter. So they're very aggressive. The yellow jackets, the hornets, all of these guys, they're very aggressive if you get anywhere near their nests. And so, yeah, problem happens, if it's right by your door or whatever. So, kind of look up, see if there's a nest around when you see them. We usually have a yellow jacket trap outside because sometimes, the corn will attract them. So, yeah, be forewarned, and don't go after them during the daytime. Evening, dusk, best time to go after them, or first thing in the morning.
Now, the product of the week is, shall we say, help people in this particular issue of dealing with wasps and hornets and yellow jackets.
The hornet and yellow jacket spray. Yes, that has been a hot item on our shelves. It just flies off. The stuff that comes out now, it's a foam actually, but it sprays up to 20 feet. But if you spray it at a nest, it actually fills in the holes and will actually get into the nest. So it's a great thing to use. If you're going after a nest, I would definitely have at least 2 cans. One to spray right away, one to spray as you're backing away. You start spraying and they're going to start coming out. I don't care what time it is. So just be real careful. Again, dusk or very early morning time to spray.
Now, the insect of the week is Ron and the grubs.
Yeah, it's kind of early. I guess it's September now, but it's kind of early for these guys. But we have had people with the hot, dry weather that we've had are starting to see some grub damage and starting to see some grubs in the ground. So, what you need to do if you see the 1 inch long C-shaped white grubs is you need to put Dilox down, Dylox. It needs to be watered in well afterwards. Otherwise, it photodegrades, and I don't want you to put it down and have it not work. So you put it down, water it in well. Rain will do. You can have it. You can put it down during a rainstorm, but get it in the ground, and it will kill those grubs.
Because if you don't, you get the nuisance animal of the week.
Skunks. They're all looking for the grubs. So kind of early yet, but they're out there right now looking for them. So get the Dilox down now so you can krill them so you don't get those skunks, so you don't have to trap them later on. So yeah, let's just be just think about things that might happen.
Be efficient. Take care of one, you take care of the other.
Yeah.
This is time of year when we had normal times of year to have the county fairs and the carnivals and stuff like
Yes.
that. And one of the games that would be on the midway is, pick a card, any card. Jan is trying to bring this back with the weed of the week. Pick a weed, any weed, it's there.
It's there right now. Nutgrass, Bermuda grass, crabgrass, quack grass, clover, yellow rocket, pigweed, lamb's quarters. Everything is out there right now. This has been the perfect year for weeds. So, if you aren't sure of exactly what weed it is, bring it in. We'll be glad to identify it for you, and that will help. Yes.
Fungus of the week, powdery mildew. We've talked about these guys before.
Yeah, and even though it's been kind of hot and dry, every once in a while you get, that rainstorm, or you start watering plants, and if they're a little too close together and there isn't enough airflow, you're going to get powdery mildew. As innocuous as that looks, it will kill a plant. So you do need to spray a fungicide on it. If you get it on your roses, use milk. 1 part milk, whole milk, not skim milk, 1 part milk to 2 parts water, and spray it. I wouldn't spray my vegetables because sour milk is not what I want my zucchini to taste like. Yes.
No, sour milk. That definitely will clear out. Let's put it this way: if I want to lose my lunch, I can give some sour milk.
Exactly.
The chore of the week: take care of some of those winter annuals, including the Poa Anna.
Yes, that Poa Anna, and actually we're seeing that now. People are thinking it's a fungus where parts of their lawn are dying, but when they rake it out, the grass just comes out in gobs because there's no root system, and that's probably Poa Anna that's going dead right now. It will germinate again later on, so get a crabgrass preventer down now. Once you rake it out, get a crabgrass preventer down now, and that will actually help get rid of some of those winter annual weeds like henbit and dead nettle and hairy cress, and get rid of some of those that you don't see now but you'll see next spring. So get them all at one time. This is the time to do it. We're kind of getting to the end of that season, so get it down now.
Now, the fun activity of the week, no, it is not using the looking glass and aiming it with the sun to try to get rid of some of those ants. No, that's not the activity of the week. And don't tell your kids to do that either. Just because you and I did it. No, but still.
I remember doing that. Gosh, what a horrible, macabre thing to do. Okay, well.
But the fun activity of the week deals with ivy. No, not the lady ivy. The actual. No.
We're not killing ivy.
We're killing the plants.
We're killing the plant of ivy, and we're poison ivy included, and some of those small brambles that are kind of getting into the thing. Brush killer is what you need to use. Spray it. We need a dry period of time after you spray. So 24 hours of dry weather after you spray. It won't kill the lawn, but it will get that ivy. And small brambles. Now, if you're killing poison ivy, make sure once it's dead, you still got your long sleeves, your gloves, maybe even a mask on your face when you pull it off the tree or you pull it up to get rid of it. Do not burn it. That's going to be your trip to the emergency room. Do not ever burn poison ivy. It will get in your lungs, and that is a serious problem.
Yeah, it's not poison ivy for nothing, folks. One final thing that ties in with the handy tip of the week. My son's mom posted on Facebook a couple of days ago, have an infestation of fruit flies. How to rid. Seriously, folks, not something I truly want to deal with right now, but it is to bring me to the present moment. So be it. I thought of you, Jan, because the fact that if you got fruit flies, put them in a feeder or something, take it outside, do it in a nice spot, and you might see some hummingbirds. That's the handy tip of the week.
That would be, because the hummingbirds right now are in a feeding frenzy right now. They have to get enough energy in their bodies to do that long commute down to Mexico or Caribbean or wherever they're going. So they're feeding right now. So if you haven't seen any activity, you will now at your feeder, and keep it up through the end of September, because they will be coming through all the way through September.
Am I being simplistic by saying if you do have a fruit fly problem in the house, maybe bring the problem where the fruit flies are congregating and just put it outside?
I think that would be fantastic. Bring the fruit bowl out there and just let the hummingbirds go at it. Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's our helpful tip of the week, and our handy tip of the week, as they say. That is the garden party with the master gardener, Jan Meeuwsen. Jan, as always, we thank you very much. Look forward to chatting with you again a little bit more than an hour with the Yard and Garden segment on WHTC Talk of the Town. Jan, thank you.
Thank you.
And that is the Yard and Garden segment with the master gardener, Jan Meeuwsen, on Real News Now, 99.7 and 1450 WHTC. And this garden party segment is presented by DeBruyn Seed on Washington Elm in downtown Zeeland.